now here you are, and I know that there's so many things you're looking to get involved in, one being just this, a podcast.
Yes.
You have a very witty sense of humor, and I think that's an important thing to really forward think about, because it's going to be a lifestyle podcast, but it's also going to be a comedy podcast, right?
Right. That's exactly what I've been thinking. And I've been thinking about doing a podcast for over a year.
Okay.
I just am the type of person where if I'm going to do something like that, I really need to make sure 100% everything is exactly in order and I know what I want, because I don't want to change my mind like midway through filming this podcast and be like, you know what, I want to go this direction.
Right.
So I think it's so now I'm finally on that cusp of getting there.
And are you listening to other people's podcasts to help you? Because that's what I did beforehand. So for about a year, I just started listening to a ton of podcasts. I learned good habits, bad habits,
what you don't like, know, and then go from there. And my podcast is, I really want it to be more of this is like the first time I'm letting out my secret. More of a variety show, because I feel like I went to improv school at UCB Comedy School, and I remember everyone looking at me like, why is she here? Is she the instructor?
Well, it is harder for good-looking women to be taken seriously in comedy.
You can't teach improv. I don't care what anyone says. Either you have it or you don't, and it's a natural
Do you watch The Office?
Yes.
When Michael Scott was doing the improv classes where he just wanted to shoot everybody. Like, I just saw that one the other night.
I love it. That's my favorite show.
You know what? That's my soothing going to bed show. Because I've seen every episode 100 times, but I still find it entertaining enough to calm me, but not keep me awake.
Right. Like you could fall asleep to it.
Yes, you can. I fall asleep to it almost every night.
I love it.
It's just,
and
I'm like, and that and 30 Rock.
30 Rock? I used to watch 30 Rock, but I never got into it too much.
The writing was just so good.
I really like Amy. She's cool. I don't know her personally.
Do you watch Parks and Rec?
I do.
Okay.
That's how I know of her.
She's great in that.
She's really, smart and witty, and I admire her from one comedian to another.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing stand-up comedy. A lot of people are aware of that, and some people aren't aware of it.
I am aware of this.
People ask me, why don't you do it full-time and do more and more and more? The thing is, I'm an improv girl, so my stand-up comedy is very much different than a traditional stand-up
set where you go to a comic, you see a comic at one place, he does the same thing at the next place.
Boom, laugh. Boom, boom, laugh. Whereas mine is more storytelling, more talking about life. And the problem with that is it's very hit and miss. So either people really get it and they think it's funny and they're laughing, or I've done shows where nobody literally laughs except for my husband. And I'm like, please shut up, because I need to know that nobody's laughing.
And your husband will laugh so hard and cheer you on.
And so I will call people out and be like, alrighty, thank you for ruining my joke. Moving on.
This is the life I chose.